Naija nerds.
Hello and welcome to episode 254 of Naija's Geeking Out, your favorite comic book podcast with a Naija twist. Welcome back, guys. So it's a new week. This week you've only got the dynamic duo. You've got that boy myself.
Who's Batman? Who's Robin?
Who's I'm Batman now. I'm Nightwing. I know I'm Nightwing. You are Jason. You are Jason Todd.
Go for it. Go for it, Batty.
Oh my gosh, how are you doing that one?
Yeah, I'm good. Smiles on my face, great weekend.
Yeah. It's been a good week of content, too. Like some
Yes,
good
yes,
good stuff.
yes,
Good
yes.
stuff. I was thinking about this yesterday, and I was like, I don't think ever I would have dreamt, even 5 years ago, that we would have like so much TV superhero stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like and or comic book stuff, and not like the big ones, not like a Captain America series or
Yeah.
these are like tangential, like almost offshoots
Every
of
single one of them are tangential.
yeah,
Yeah, every
yeah.
single one that we're
It's
going to talk about
wow,
today. Or like,
wow.
yeah.
It's a good time, good
Yep.
time to be alive. Anywho, guys, right? So we've got stuff today from HBO. We've got stuff from uh Prime,
DC. Yeah,
Prime, yeah,
Prime, yeah.
right? And we've got stuff from Marvel,
Disney.
Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, this is a
So
good
yeah,
time.
so we got the two major ones and the independent and
Hmm?
three different studios. It's all good stuff.
Yeah, it is. It really
Yeah.
is. Guys, we're going to kick off really quickly with Gen V, which we
Right.
started last week. We talked about it last week. I think we
Yep.
went through episodes 1 to 3 through 3 last week, and we were sort of watch the space, not
Yep.
sure,
Yep.
kind of, we're still on quite unsure where this was going. And then they dropped this episode 4, which is titled Bags,
Yep.
which I think it is in reference to Bloody Marie, right? Marie having to control
Bags.
us,
Yeah.
and basically we are just we are bags of blood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now let me see if I remember this, and please keep me honest here in case I've forgotten
Okay.
something. Following the end of episode 3, where Jordan comes out and says, she's basically the one who
Yep.
hurt
Attacks.
Kate,
Yeah.
attacked Kate,
Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
and took responsibility for that. Cypher, their dean or vice chancellor or
Yep.
whatever it is, basically organizes this fight between Jordan and Marie.
Yep.
And he said that, look, if you guys, either of you refuse to fight, I'm going to send you back to like Elmira or whatever it is that they call
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then somehow it feels like, okay, so at some point, Jordan and Kate become friends again, almost,
Well,
not
not
even friends,
friends.
not friends,
It
allies.
yeah,
Yeah.
allies. Yes. It's
Yeah.
It's like the enemy of my enemy is
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
friend. Kind of.
Yeah.
You know, they were trying to reconnect on their old friendship,
Yeah.
but they
Yeah.
said, right,
Yeah.
let's just get this done.
Yeah, let's just do this. Exactly.
Yeah.
And then they were like, okay, you know what? Let's break into Cypher's house. That
Yep.
he has some secret files there. Because at this point, still nobody knows what Cypher's powers are.
Correct. Yep.
Nobody knows what he does. Nobody knows. But the one thing that Katie said is that, okay, there are some secrets in his house. There are some things
Yep.
that I don't see. But let's try to break in. And in order to do that, Cypher has offered to train Marie in the
Yes.
use of her powers. And he's like really bigging her up that, look, you could be
You could be
the
this big
brave
deal.
us all, the next stage. Yeah, you could be
Yeah.
more powerful than Homelander, which it feels like a stretch.
Well, it feels
It
like
feels
a
like a
stretch,
stretch.
but they keep on pushing this narrative.
Yeah, because the thing is, right, they keep pushing it, but it's not true. Sure, if she ever got into a situation where maybe she can control Homelander's blood and kill Homelander or something, but Homelander doesn't even need to be near her. He could just drop a building on her
I see
head.
what you said. I see where you're getting with this. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he could just drop a building on you. He could just shoot
Yeah, but
these.
so
He
it could be a kind of Wanda Maximoff scenario where she's supremely powerful, but she's a glass cannon, and any long range attack will take her out.
Okay. Let's. I can go with that. Then. I can go with that. Okay.
Yeah.
So he now starts basically, teaching her in the danger room how to, because all she's done so far that we've known is the blood whiplash thing that she does,
Correct.
and firing like shrapnel, blood
Yeah.
shrapnel, and it's almost always her blood.
Yeah.
I
Correct.
think
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
times
Yeah.
of distress, she's like she blew up Kate's hand and she's done a few
Mm.
things, but he's trying to teach her to be like more delicate with it and
Yeah.
almost yes. Um, so we have a training, sequence. What did you think about that whole bit where he's like trying to train how to control
Not
blood?
impressed.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah,
I think I'm gonna
yeah,
use this phrase a lot for this episode.
yeah. Go on.
Yeah, not impressed. Yeah, so I guess what they're trying to say is, oh, she needs to calm down, have a bit more fine control
Yes.
over that. So they put bags of blood,
Yeah.
and normally when she first tried it, she just burst the bag,
Yeah.
because she's, I guess, too rough in the way she handles this stuff. So they're trying to train her to do it, and she manages to do it.
Hmm?
And at one point, did she not move all of them at once? At one point, across to the other table,
I think so. Yeah. Yep.
and I can't remember what the trigger for being able to do that. I think there was anyway. He's training her to do this. Fine, okay. To me, I'm looking at this. Okay, what does that enable you to do? And later on in the fight, we see her use it, and I've got a big issue with that anyway. About later in the fight.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Yes.
Last season of season one of this, I, on this podcast, we theorized this that she will
Yes.
be able to do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
So it just felt like a natural progression of okay, we kind of expected you to be
does.
able to do
And
this.
to be honest, if you're in a school, okay,
Mm.
we've all been spoiled with X-Men movies, X-Men books,
Yeah, I
X-Men
think
comics.
on hand on heart, I think so.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you're in a school, a superpower school, to me, refinement of your powers should be
As in,
like lecture 101.
I- so in this school, I don't
Yeah.
think they teach them to use their powers.
But they have fighting contests. They've always had fighting contests.
But I think you have to have almost self-trained yourself to come and fight here
But then
because
then it's almost stupid on
it
a
is
whole,
stupid.
on a very big level.
It is stupid because it's only this season I think that we've seen them actually try to hone what they try to teach is okay, social media management, growing your following, becoming, but there is no real okay, you can light a big inferno. Now, can you just light a single fire or can you just do
It's
you have invisible people walking around, you have people with tails. We don't see them actually do any fine-tuning of
At all.
anything.
At
It
all.
almost feels like you do it independently or VOTS trains you separately or
I
something.
would
It's
say
quite poor.
I'm gonna make a statement actually.
Mm.
Of every superhero genre where that involves
Yeah,
the school,
that there's any training involved. Yeah.
this is the first time I've seen where it's a school of superheroes and they don't do superhero training.
Yes. Yeah, it's the first I've seen.
You know?
It's even the do you remember those scary movie spoofs of X-Men?
Yeah.
Even those they were still like
Sky High.
instances that you
Sky
Sky.
High,
Yeah,
they were
that's
training.
that's a good movie, man.
Yeah, I like Sky.
Yeah. I like
Sky
that.
High.
We got Russell.
I mean, once you mention school powers, it's almost a trope. Or
mean,
yes, we see training, we see control, but this one no.
This one it feels like it leans very heavily into the whole, you know, the whole Revenge of the Nerds, the whole kind of university college experience of breaking beer cans of beer, drinking beer, getting high, getting wasted.
That is the
That's
focus.
just what it leans on, and I'm like, this is
and it makes me laugh because Cypher, it's almost self-referential saying, "You get to know how your power. Do you even know how your powers work? Do you know the science behind your power?" And I'm thinking to myself, if they don't, then what is the use of this school? What have you been teaching them?
They don't.
Yeah,
it's quite. It's for a society. It's poor. Let me just say. Let me not even talk about. Yeah, it's like they're going to release these people into the world who have no idea how their powers work or any refinement, and just all they just do here is drink. Anyway, yeah, she has a bit of a training montage, which I think is like for me. It's so, and I called it last week. But today raised a very good point when I said, how is it that Marie hasn't done any training? And then he says, okay, she's traumatized because the very first time she uses the power, she kills her parents. Okay, I can see that. But he teaches her how to basically move blood in a more gentle, almost, conscious way of doing it. Anyway, so those two break into the house. Kate and Jordan break into the house,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
find a burned body, like a
Yes.
severely burned, still alive. So I wouldn't even
Yeah.
call it a
I
body,
actually,
but a burned person who
for a second, I actually thought that was
I think was sci-fi.
Sorry, I thought it
No,
was
no, no.
I thought it was what's her name? The lady from season 2 of The Boys, the nasty lady,
The nasty lady.
the nasty,
Season 2 of
the one.
Boys. Oh, Stormfront.
Yeah, for some reason I first thought that was Stormfront.
Stormfront.
But
That, yeah, that's his
then I thought, oh no, actually this she's
true.
a bit bigger, and because she looked all messed up as well, just similar to
Yeah,
this.
Stormfront got burned at the end of that.
Yeah,
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 very
yeah,
similar.
yeah.
Very similar. Yeah. She got burned by Homelander's kid.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but
Yeah, yeah.
they didn't clarify that it's Cypher's dad.
Dad,
Yeah, in
yes.
this
Yes, which he reveals
hyperbaric
later.
chamber.
So he now there's now this the night of this big fight,
Yep.
right, between these two, and they've almost like decided that look, we're not gonna fight each other, bloody 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 blah.
Yep.
Then there's a subplot of Cricket and her goons. Like she has like a team of
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
rebels,
The
that are
Starlighters.
starlighters, yeah,
Yeah.
that are starlighters,
Yep.
which comprises of the girl who is a chameleon, who has a tail,
Yeah, mimic. Yep.
a mimic, and then a girl who can control her hair, her pubic hair.
Bushmaster. This show, man.
And Bushmaster's brother, I think. Yeah, and then
Yes.
Bushmaster's brother.
What was his power? Oh, he could fly.
uh,
Yeah, he could fly.
oh, I can't even remember.
Yeah, no, they
I
tell he's
can't
a
even
flyer.
remember.
That's why
And then,
it was at the window. Floating outside the window. Yeah,
oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. And then the plan, correct me if I'm wrong, is to so Marie discovers that she can almost see V in people's blood, or she can
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
detect abnormalities in blood,
yeah, yeah.
and she senses that Cypher has no V
V. Yeah, yeah.
in his blood. Hence, they now theorize that he must be human,
Yeah.
because we've never seen him use his powers. Nobody knows
Yeah.
what his powers are, and Marie says there's no V in his blood, so he must be human. But how can we get him to confess? And then there's this whole Mickey Mouse Scooby Doo
Yeah.
thing of, okay, we're going to get him to confess when he's with Kate, but we're going to record it with a recording device that Cricket sneaks
Sneaks in, yes.
sneaks in. Yeah, that whole toilet thing, I was like, like this show is written by kids, like very, very juvenile, very puerile, very
It's very puerile. Some of them are
ah,
just shock for shock value. Make no sense. I mean, even
yeah.
that Bushmaster scene. Okay, what's
The
that about?
Bushmaster thing, I was like, why didn't you just make her hair?
Yeah, it's just oh yeah.
Let
What's
her
the most
control her hair.
what's the most ridiculous thing we can show? Come on, I don't. After a while, you keep on shocking. You now look like a kid, like an idiot, just running
Oh,
around trying to.
it doesn't shock me anymore. It just
Yeah.
it just strikes me as
I rolled my eyes.
you
I
guys.
literally rolled my eyes when they said, "Oh, down
Yeah,
there." I go, "Oh God."
yeah.
Um,
Why would she be able to only control her pubic hair?
because some 40-year-old with a brain of a 15-year-old
Thought it was funny.
yeah, thought it was funny. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it was boring.
And she does get to use it in this episode.
Yeah.
But again, she could have just used her hair, and that would have been just as good. You can just give her a Medusa type power.
Yeah, which is what I thought. You should go for it. Go for Medusa.
Decent,
Type,
yeah. Not only decent, but is in a world where people are shooting fireballs, it's quite believable that somebody
yeah.
can
I mean,
control her hair.
I need to make a statement now because I thought every single minute of this episode
Mhm.
made no sense to me at all, from head to toe.
Yeah,
And what makes no sense to me is why the plots made no sense. And you mentioned about the beginning where last last episode, Jordan Lee said, "I'm the one who attacked Kate." And this starts this episode. You're still in the school. There's no real repercussion. You're not gonna have to fight. Nothing makes sense to me. Hang on a minute. Zika just told everybody she attacked this lady, not this player.
Yeah.
Right now, either she's lying, which we know she's not, but let's assume you think she's lying. Is that not a big deal? Why is she still in the school? And
So I think
it's almost like it's almost like what she said is treated as nothing. There's no repercussion.
well, they do say that she, like the other, you hear the other students outside almost calling for her blood. No, down with Kate, down with them, down with
Yeah, but
Jordan, down with them.
it's
No,
almost treated like. Go
I,
on.
I agree, but I think we also need to remember that this school, and I'm not trying to defend this, I'm just
Yeah.
trying to headcanon it almost, that this school doesn't operate on the same rules that a regular school does.
No.
It's all about rankings,
No, I agree with that.
and
But
she's still number one.
So my issue is,
Mm.
and it's not even don't forget the school. But my issue is, it doesn't. To me, I'm looking at this headmaster or this girl's nearly trying to fuck up your plan.
Cypher.
Why
Yeah.
are you leaving her in there? And
Which girl? Which one?
John Lee or
Okay.
why are you
Yeah,
leaving it? I'm looking at it from the motivations of the villains. Why would you not just get rid of her?
Okay.
Secondly, then they go and break in your house. Again, why? It's like the consequences of what they're doing. There's no consequence. In the end, you're having a battle. That whole plot about getting that camera to, as I was saying, hang in me. You might as well just wear this camera on your shirt. Why go through this whole big drama of having? What's her name?
So, yeah. Cricket.
Bring
Yeah,
it all.
Yeah, but they made a show of the guy searching her for bugs and stuff. Like I said, they made a show of it because
Yeah.
it was the most perfunctory
Yeah.
body search I've ever seen. Like she could have put it in her hair. There were any number of places.
Because
Any number of places.
a lot of the plot points to me just seem to lead in. Everything led up to that last battle, and that battle, to me, the way that battle was won made no sense to me at all. How did she win? Let me ask you a question. How did Marie win that battle? What did she do?
I don't know.
No. So most of the battle.
I mean, okay. So if we're talking about it here,
Yeah.
Cypher takes control of Jordan.
Yep.
And then starts attacking Marie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And Marie clocks that, Cypher is controlling her.
Correct.
And I think Jordan jumps on Marie, and then Cypher and then Marie has to use her, hemokinesis power, and then lift.
Yep.
Jordan the way she did with the goats.
Correct.
And I think when she does that, or the longer she does that, it feels like the person starts to go through some sort of distress, potentially like exploding like the goats, like Elon the goats.
Yeah.
Jesus. I mean that part as well. So she clocks and then she drops Jordan, and I think they call it in Marie's favor, basically, that Marie wins the fight.
That's better than gets. It was not out.
Yeah.
Or anything. Okay, hang on. How's that a win? I just didn't understand. And I won't lie, throughout this episode, I was constantly questioning every single thing that was happening. I couldn't head a hack on any of the behavior of Sci-Fi himself. Even the way they just went to this house, I found this person there, and then they walked down.
Yeah.
But of course, and you made that guard. Even what you made that guard, she made that guard do. So, because
Yes.
I don't think we talk about Kate's malfunctioning powers.
Yes. Kate's powers are malfunctioning.
Yeah. So I was just okay. Can we go back to Sci-Fi? I know I'm jumping all over the place because this episode really had me.
No. Let's it's fine.
Marie says, I cannot
Cypher.
sense any V in him.
Yes.
Hence, he might not have any powers. But we then see that he does have some kind of powers. And
That's right.
it seems that when he exercises powers, or was it just me, or was it just me looking at it? It looked like his veins.
Yeah. Like she could see, like detect,
Yeah.
like his veins were popping.
And then he
neck or
controlled, what's his name?
Jordan.
Yeah. Can I ask a question? In the episode before,
Yes.
there was a time where Kate tried to do something, and did he grab her hand or did he control her hand? And then he put it in a blender.
He
Do you remember
grabbed
that?
it. He grabbed it.
Okay.
He grabbed it.
Okay.
He grabbed it.
Right,
Yeah.
I was thinking, hang on a minute, was that a grab? Retrospectively, I was thinking about, was that a grab or not?
No, he did grab the hand.
this episode really, we saw the first 3 episodes. We had the drop of that.
Yes.
I left those ones, okay-ish with where it's going. This episode, I did not like at all, and I started to think to myself, "Oh my god, if this is where it's going, it's gonna become homework to me." Yeah, because I really, I mean, we did not see Andre's dad at all in this episode.
No.
Cricket, the one I liked, had a stupid
Yeah.
mission in this episode. The whole Maria Jordan, really, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
I
was
mean,
getting all,
it's a strange show because I mean, why would that be the way to resolve? I wouldn't even say they're resolving the conflicts, but why would they even say that that's the way of? It's okay. So, what was the purpose of the fight? Again, it felt like this whole rankings thing. Like, okay, the number one
point.
fight.
Yeah, okay. So don't get me wrong. There are ranking fights. I get that.
Yeah.
And this was a ranking fight.
Yeah.
But why did you decide? Oh, this is what you said this thing. Because of that,
So this is
I'm
going to
going to put you in the ranking fights.
Yeah.
That's your punishment.
Yeah. It was.
It doesn't make sense.
No, it
and what if Jordan had won? I mean, what if he had won that fight?
Oh.
What does it mean? And the fact that so why is she lying? Oh, things like why would she lie that I attacked kids? None of it was really addressed. People just booing her. And then kids also say no. I don't know why she stand up for Starlighters. She didn't do it. It's almost like watching Donald Trump and Elon Musk go at it. I don't know. The whole thing. I struggled. I won't lie. I struggled with this episode.
Yeah, it's. I mean, the whole thing is just strange. It's just things are happening for no real reason that I can see.
Yeah.
And this whole.
Let me ask you a question now.
Yeah. Yes.
So the overall arcing plot so far that as we understand it, seems to be Odessa.
Yes. Marie
being possibly very super powerful.
Yep.
Cypher trying to unlock that power.
Yes.
And maybe if you unlock that power, so I'm trying to work out what is his long term goal. Let's say he unlocks his power. Is he going to control her? Is it,
I'm guessing ultimately if he can actually take control of people, if he can teach her how to fine tune the powers, then maybe he'll find a way to control her. I don't know. I don't know.
So if this Odessa thing was such a big deal, why did we wait to season 2? Why so okay, not we people. Why did this Cypher not be monitoring her from when she was locked up? Why is it only now that he's come to the school to take on charge? Because obviously he knew about her from day one. But it seems she was just locked. She went to this stupid place, and then they brought her into the campus last season.
Yeah.
If it was such a big project and she's such a big deal, where have you been?
Yeah.
I just don't get. Nothing's adding up to me. Who's his dad? Why is his dad in a chamber in your room?
Yeah, I mean that one is going to. But those ones are story points that will be revealed as we go along. Those are things that will be revealed as we go along. At this point, I'm even wondering if Cypher is a body snatcher. And if the body in the chamber is the real body of Cypher, but he's jumped into the body of this man to use as the VC, and that's what he did with Jordan, and that's what he wants to do with Marie. Once Marie can learn how to control her power, her hemokinesis, then he can possess her body.
That makes a lot of sense. It also
would explain why the Cypher body doesn't have V in it, because it doesn't. The main person that has V is the one in the chamber. He just body.
So you think
body
he
swap.
can exert his power through him to other people?
Yes,
Without
to other people.
it will also explain the gap between I keep saying the Odessa File, which is a film.
Yeah, Jeffrey. Is it Frederick Forsyth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also explains why Project Odessa, which is a project from like the Nazi era.
Yeah.
So he could be a survivor, and maybe that's how he survives.
Of that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Controlling new bodies,
Jumping bodies.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Let's. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
Should we rate this one?
Yeah,
because we have a lot.
Yeah. I'm gonna go on this one. I'm not very happy with this episode. I'm gonna go 1.5.
Oh wow! I'm gonna go with 2.5, 1.5.
Yeah, totally. It almost made me lose interest in this.
Wow.
Because I was thinking to myself, if this is the level of plotting and hanging together, I could not even headcanon stuff. Yeah. Now, hopefully, maybe next episode might then chuck things at me that okay, this is but at the moment
I don't think it's going to get particularly more insightful or well written. I think it's still going to continue along this pace. It's just some things will just get revealed, but even those revelations will be like, okay, all right. Not necessarily that the writing will get tighter or anything like that. I think it's still going to be some things don't make sense. World.
Indeed.
Okay, I want you two to fight. Why?
Yeah, exactly.
Why? Just expel her or get rid of her or send her to Elmira or something, but I don't get it.
Even that Elmira makes no sense to me anymore. I won't lie.
Yeah, because we never got to experience it. We only, in episode 1, we just saw them being released from there. So we never got to see how bad it was anyway. Yeah, I think I'll give it a 2.5. I think I'll give it a 2.5. It's still okay. Okay. Hey guys, that was Gen V Season 2, Episode 4, entitled Bags. Moving on to Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 6, Ignorance is Chris. Ignorance is Chris. I want to start off by saying I liked this episode.
No, I like it.
I enjoyed this episode. I enjoyed this.
But I think we might have enjoyed it for different reasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I like this a lot, yes.
It picks up with the gang, the 11th Street gang crew, going to Adrian's home, Vigilante's home.
Yes.
They needed somewhere that was off the grid, that Argus didn't know about.
Yeah. That they could
so that they could open up the door. Yeah, that they could link them to, so they could open up the door. Now they go to his home. His mom is there, and at first I was like, why is he being rude to her? Then I realized I was like, I understand.
So who do you think the problem is? The mom or Adrian?
I would like the mom.
I felt he was too rude.
I thought he was being too rude,
but she also seemed totally oblivious to his rudeness.
So they like,
I don't care what you're saying. I'm still going to carry on with.
I'm still going to carry on making. You can imagine if you ask your guys to come to your house and your mom is hanging around.
I actually liked her.
I did not. At first, I was like, Adrian.
I think my liking of her was a reaction to Adrian's rudeness to her.
But you can imagine he grew up with this. A woman who is like almost overbearing in her niceness.
Yeah.
And she's trying to know your friend. Hey, hello, do you guys want any cookies? No? Okay, I'll be up here. Love you, Adrian. There's food in the kitchen. That kind of, you don't need to follow us to my room and sit on the bed and be like, what are you guys playing? Street Fighter. Man, I remember when I was younger, I used to, what, mom? So I think the way he's clocked it is the only way that I can actually get rid of this woman. I need to be rude to her so she can just get out.
Yeah.
Until, she spilled the secrets that, she doesn't look like a slut. I'm like, why, mom? So this boy's Tourette's that he has or whatever he has, he got it from his mom. Why couldn't you just shut up? Oh no, she's not that slut. Yeah, why are you saying she's a slut now? I didn't like what you did to my son. I was like, oh my God. The guy wanted to die. Anyway, he goes into his secret lair, and this guy is basically a multimillionaire in drug money. And I mean, and in street value coke and fentanyl, He's like a multi-millionaire.
I love the fact
That
that the members start stashing things into their pockets, even though why you not be spending this money?
because I absolutely would have done. I'll be like, I don't care if
Yeah.
this money you got it from who is the worst drug kingpin, El Chapo.
Yeah,
This money, I'm
it,
going to take bundles of it.
he had millions just laying around.
Multi.
Yeah.
He had pallets of coke
Yes.
and cash. and Adebayo was like, "You made me pay for your lunch."
You get, oh
He
yeah,
said, "Ew, this is blood money.
this is
Ew,
dirty
wow."
money. I don't spend dirty money. Are you a joker?
I love that they all three of them grabbed wads of cash.
Yeah, yeah.
Even Harcourt, who you would be like, man, I don't care about money. She just who's your man?
How could you know? Remember, how could no get job?
She doesn't have a job.
So,
Her bills are due.
yeah. I mean, I'm grabbing way more than they grabbed. I would.
Yeah, I would even make up a lie that I know I'm going to give it to motherless baby or something.
Yeah. Orphanages and stuff like that. Yeah.
Just let me just take a few stacks of this. Adebayo cleverly remembers the sequence of to open up the doorway and everything, which she does, and then there's a blowback of cocaine on them.
When she was doing that, I thought, I hope this woman remembers what happened. I was faking. Like, with all this money that's there in this place, you want to waste it.
It was even significantly less than the first one.
Way more. Yes.
It was definitely less than the first time that Chris did it. They go into the Nexus place to find the door. They find the door to Dimension X, whatever it's called. And then I want to quickly go back to Flag Senior.
Yes.
Who is now thinking? He's now like, okay, I need to think I'm in trouble. The door has disappeared. I don't know where Judo Master is. I don't know where Economos is. Harcourt is not reporting back. This guy is off the grid. What do I need to think about? What do I need to do? How do I trace this door? How do I find this door? And then he decides that, okay, I need to go see someone who has the technology. Now, this 2-minute part, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, where he goes to Bellevue and none other than Lex Luthor. This 2-3 minutes is the best part for me for this whole. I absolutely loved the way Nicholas Holtz played this. This was like, this was so good acting. It was like, what do you want from me? Do you know what I'm doing here? Now I'm right beside somebody that is working in the room, and they are basically negotiating. And I think that this is where this might lead into Man of Tomorrow.
That was my thoughts instantly.
Yeah.
The way they set it up, that okay, he's now helping you.
Yeah.
And you're going to move to another place, and I thought, okay, they're setting up him being an ally.
Ally?
Under certain conditions.
Yes. In the next movie. And what happens here is he and Lex come to an agreement or a deal where he will help them locate the portal, right? In exchange for, I think, a reduced security.
More relaxed prison. I think.
Yeah.
It was indicating.
Prison.
Yeah.
What was his sentence? 200 and something.
Oh, it was, multiple lifetimes.
Well deserved.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Of course, it's very, very well deserved.
Well deserved.
Yeah.
Well deserved. And I hope they seize his assets as well, so that they can start to rebuild Metropolis, because he really wrecked that city. He really. I mean, he cost arguably billions of dollars of damage.
You're talking about, and it's in New York, but like Metropolis, skyscrapers were falling.
Yeah. Bridges.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we're talking about public infrastructure. Yeah. So billions. So going back to the 11th Street kids, they go to the other dimension.
Yep.
And so I'm trying to think about how they split up. Chris's brother comes in and then sees Harcourt.
Correct.
Our Harcourt, and then he thinks it's his one, and somehow he gets her to go to Argus. He's like, oh, I was just going back to Argus to see Chris. You want to come with?
No, she goes, oh, I'll come with.
No. No, no,
Is
no,
it?
no, 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 no. He invites her, and Adebayo is like,
No, 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 no,
find
no.
a way to
And she's
say
like, yeah,
no.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Find a way to say no. And
yeah.
she's like, okay, sure. That whole
Mm.
that whole conversation, I was like, oh my god, I was dying there because I was like, how are you going to handle this in such a way that you don't bump into?
Yeah, the
Because
hard court.
because it feels like Chris and his brothers like of that world.
Yeah.
If they clock that you're an imposter, they're gonna kill you immediately
Right. So
because
okay,
they'll be like,
okay. So
are
can
you
I
an
say
alien
something? At that
shapeshifter?
well, at that point, I was thinking that they were that they would do that. I don't know what kind of conclusion they would
They'll
have
do
jumped
what?
to. But, like you said that if they found out that, oh, you're not hardcore, that they would kill her instantly. I think they might, yeah, like grab her and hold her, but I wouldn't. I
Okay,
wouldn't know what the conclusion because up to this point,
okay, okay, okay.
I've not really. I mean, fine. The version of the dad in our world, we know what he's like. On this
Yes,
point, they've
yes.
not really shown us the true colors. I mean, we've kind of suspected what's going
Of
on
the
in
dad,
this world.
yes, yes,
Yes,
of the dad,
they
yes.
look when you see them among themselves, they look like a lovely family.
They probably are.
Yeah, you know. So
They probably are.
yeah, we've seen them deal with some terrorists who they
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I was not sure how they react. If I'm being honest,
Yeah, yeah. No,
initially,
you're right. You're right. You're right. It might
you
not
know,
be an immediate violent reaction.
yeah.
Well, it might be more like detain
So
rather than
the
kill.
most nefarious reaction that I saw will come to later.
Yeah, but the
Yeah,
thing
okay.
is, I'm basing it off of Chris's reaction to seeing Chris's double. No, I won't even call him doppelganger. Their Chris's reaction to
Right.
our
Yes.
Chris
Yeah, yes. Yes.
was
Yes. Yes.
viscerally violent
Violence.
immediately.
Yes. He was really, really violent. But then I'm thinking to myself,
He was like not listening at all.
yeah. But I'm thinking to myself, and I had this impression, and it's more because we've seen them talking to the Harcourt in that Earth,
Yeah.
and she kind of seems to paint the Chris there as an asshole. Anyway,
Yes. Yes.
so
No.
I'm thinking, oh, maybe he's the asshole in this universe, not everybody
e-
else. Or well, I
Even
mean, not the rest of the family.
even
Yeah.
his brother
Yeah.
said something to the effect that, almost treats him like, the way you treat your younger brother as a bit of a fuck up,
Yes,
but you love
that's
him.
true. He was
You
a
know,
druggie. They said that
the
he's on
drug
drugs.
is
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you're not
yeah,
using
yeah,
it
yeah,
right.
yeah,
He almost treats him with kid gloves, but at the
yeah,
same time, he's like,
yeah.
he, he,
So, so
so he could be the one that's unstable.
yeah, so yeah,
Yeah,
so that's what's built my impression that okay, their Chris is the one that's unstable.
yeah,
They
yeah,
are more calm.
yeah, 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 yeah. His
Yeah,
brother even seems like a very chill,
guy.
very very big bro type.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah. So he takes Harcourt
Mm.
to Argus, where naturally the dog goes crazy because
Yes. Yeah. Of
Harcourt is
course.
smelling of cocaine,
Yeah.
and they're like, look, we need to detain you briefly. I'm
Yeah.
kind of glad that they did that, and it wasn't like, oh, she just did the eye scan, and they were like, oh, I wonder what's wrong with
Yeah.
Peaches.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
come
Yeah.
on in.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Peaches must be having a bad day or something. But they were like, no, security protocol. You know, regardless, I can't remember what Chris's brother's name is, but regardless, we have to take her in
Keith.
Keith.
Yeah.
Yes, just to make sure everything is kosher. I actually quite like that, and it actually helped because by the time Harcourt comes, they
Yeah.
don't.
Meat
Yeah,
instantly. Yeah. Yeah.
they
Yeah.
don't meet instantly. But Chris comes and then Chris clocks. By the
Yeah.
way, Chris's uniform in this world, I love it.
Why?
His piece, it's better than the one he wears in our world.
Well, it seemed cleaner, and
It's 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 cleaner. The fit, the cut is
and the dove
yeah.
different direction.
It's oh, I didn't even notice that.
Oh yeah,
Didn't
the
even
dove
notice.
is looking up.
Okay, our one looks down.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
I didn't even notice.
yeah. Yeah.
But the it feels like a superhero
Costume.
costume.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it has his jetpack. It's
Yeah.
you can feel it looks like a proper nice superhero costume. Um, and then he comes in, he sees that no, this is my Amelia.
Ah, straight away. Yeah, yeah. Got the clothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
straight away. And the way she just looks at him and looks away.
yeah.
very cold, just like his one would.
Yep.
He goes, they have a bit of a conversation in the interrogation room. What was your thought about that whole? I don't know what the fuck happened on the boat. I'm assuming they had sex or something. Probably.
No, I just assumed it was sex they had, and
Yeah, he's just so
I mean,
obsessed.
my thought. I mean, I don't think that conversation changed much of my thought. I just thought, Chris, you're just being a simp. You know, you had a booty call, and you've let get your head all into it that I'm in love with this woman.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, she to me, nothing about her behavior even tells me that she has any feeling beyond. Okay, yeah, you're a friend, you're my team.
Comrade. Yeah, exactly.
You know, but
exactly.
love business, nah.
Yeah,
I mean, she had this whole pitch about how she's a fucked up person and blah blah blah. But
I kind of like that. I kind of like that conversation, to be honest. And I think that's the only way you can actually get Harcourt to have that conversation with you, where he's in an interrogation room and she cannot leave.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
true.
I did really like the way he was like, look, I've been trying to talk to you about this thing. I mean, yes, it was very simpy. But she was like, look, I'm a fucked up person. What is all this? And I think that's when he kind of almost realizes that, oh, she had a thing with Flag Junior and you know, I did like that little bit of, okay, it almost feels like they cleared the air a little bit.
Yep.
Enough for them to still be like, okay, you need to come back. I don't think he had agreed to come back yet.
Oh, no. I don't think he had.
Yeah.
I guess him hearing how much they want him was
Back.
good.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what he wants, i.e., the love of Harcourt, it's not on the table.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
And to be honest, the attraction of this universe is got to be sky high for him.
Absolutely.
You know, yeah.
Absolutely. I think the only time he starts to clock that there's something amiss is when he's walking Harcourt out, a la, and they stay here, me, I don't follow you, go back. Yeah, they were all right here. And then she asks him that, have you noticed that?
Oh yeah. He doesn't notice. And I'm glad they did this way, because I'm glad. I remember I said in an episode that I think Chris will not clock.
I'm glad
that
he didn't.
Yeah.
It matches kind of my expectation of him. It's not racist. It's oblivious.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it matches. I don't know whether I said it to you guys privately on the podcast last time, that I was watching some reaction channels, and some people, and so I don't talk about people of color.
You said it.
So some people, some white guys spotted it. Some did not even realize, and some realized much later. I remember one guy said to one, "Have you noticed anything?" And one went, "No." So I think it's on brand that some people are more oblivious.
Yeah, some people would just not. Would just not pick it up. And she was like, "You know that there's," and they were like, "What do you mean?" No.
She clocked from early on.
She did
in the car.
She did. She
started
looking out. She was like, "This is strange."
Yeah.
But you know that almost kind of thing that you're almost not entirely putting your finger on it, but you're like, "There's something about this," you know, and not just the whole Beatles. Mick Jagger was the lead singer of the Beatles instead of Paul McCartney, you know, but it was just. Did I say Paul McCartney?
They said Mick Jagger.
They said Mick Jagger.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking of John Lennon. Is it John Lennon? What the fuck am I? Anyway, sorry.
Well, basically, the Beatles in their world is not the ones in our world.
It's not. No. There's his Mick. And then he's like, no. He's almost like, no. What do you mean? There's nothing. You know, I'm sure there's some black people around. You know, and and then it's until he sees the flag.
Yeah.
Their American flag, the stars and stripes, but it's not stars. It's a swastika.
That's a symbol. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I would have preferred if it wasn't a swastika though.
Why?
Swastika is very on the nose, kind of.
Yeah, well,
it's very.
So at this point, the visual point where they're saying, "Listen, if none of you've clocked before, here's a visual clue to tell you." You know, Harcourt mentioned it. Yeah. I've not seen any people of color.
Yeah,
and he's saying, I'm happy with that, because to me, well,
you know, I'm happy with the conversation.
We
it was the flag being swastika. I'll be like,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I said, here's your perfect. What's the, I can't how she. Here's your perfect universe. Oh,
Here's
you
your
know.
perfect world, yeah. And I'll be like, shut the fuck up, man.
You
Yeah. And I'll be like, shut the fuck up. It's still better than that place that I was coming from. Let me not lie to you. It's still better. You know, because here people treat me like I'm a hero. People treat me like a better person. I can effect change.
Right.
Somehow,
So, as a very
yeah.
something occurred to me in that scene.
Mm.
Let's put this into perspective.
Yes.
And I'm going to twist it so that it matches, it suits us. So it puts us in the same dilemma, right?
Okay.
Let's say me and you find ourselves in a universe where there's no whites. Oh no, so they're whites, but they're oppressed. They're out of sight.
Yes, they're downtrodden. Yeah.
Blacks are the guys in power, and
Yes.
when I say in power, we are racist blacks.
Okay.
They rule the world, and they're racist, and they treat
Yes.
every other ethnic. Yeah.
Hmm?
You are not. So you're in that universe. You find yourself in that universe, but everything else in terms of your life, the person you take is perfect. You're rich.
Yeah.
Your family love you. Everybody's nice to you.
Yeah.
Everything in your immediate surrounding, in your town, in your home, is perfect life.
Mm-hmm.
But the world itself is built on racism. Yep.
Yes. Yep.
Now, obviously, the narrative for a movie or show is, this is a very bad universe. You should not be happy there, even though your own life personally is great. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what occurred to me?
Tell me.
How different is that from us in this world? I live in this world. I'm okay. Let's be frank. I'm okay.
Yeah.
People are being killed in Palestine. Other people. There's a lot of people suffering. Suffering injustice.
Yes.
Do I care beyond? Reading this and I complain and I'm out. But what am I doing about it? Honestly. Why are you laughing? So, because what happened to me was when I was watching this, immediately I went into like moralizing. Chris should not stay in this world. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But then very quickly I said, okay, you're just doing this because the show is even the world you're living here now.
It's not perfect.
It's very, very unfair.
There are people that are being persecuted because
constantly
of either the color of their skin, their racial ID, their religion.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're right. I mean, I completely agree with you. If I ended up that world, in a world like that like you described, and I was the first thing you said was rich.
Yeah.
So first of all, that one even has me. Yeah. I'm rich. Then I'm loved. I'm a celeb.
I'm like, still
fuck them whites.
I can stay and then I'll be saying, I'm not saying, let's try and treat them better. You know, try to
exactly.
You know,
effects change. Yes,
trying to affect change.
Or, last, let's give them one Krakowa area that they'll just stay. if you guys have a problem with them, But 100%. I completely get that. Then we go back to I want to go to Vigilante, who is insistent that he wants to see what his own counterpart is up to. Does he like the same facts as me? Does he da? So he goes to his house. He lives in the same house in the other dimension. The only difference is his dad is still at home. Well, I'm not going to say the only difference, but his dad is still at home. And I think he said my dad's not gay, but who knows? His dad might be gay, but still be his keys work for the same lock. You know, he opens it and he's right there in his vigilante gear. And I love the fact where, you know, the Dimension X one points a gun at him and is like, you know, who are you? You know, and he says, look, I'm you from another dimension. Wait. Pulls off his mask. I'm you from another dimension. Oh, really? And immediately they're like the best of friends.
Right. So you know at the beginning of this podcast, I said we like this for different reasons.
I love that. Yeah.
I do not like that scene.
Oh, I didn't like it. I loved it. Why didn't you like it?
I didn't hate it, But I just felt.
Yeah, why didn't you?
I thought it could have been better. I just felt, man, I was looking forward to that scene a lot. But the way it happened, I was thinking, oh, is that it? I wanted some more Adrian-esque weirdness. The fact that they were just all agreeing on it. Oh yeah, Spider-Man. Oh, they're doing the Spider-Man pointing. I was like, okay. I was underwhelmed. Is his best phrase? I was underwhelmed by that. By the scene.
I liked it.
You know, I wanted a lot more from that scene. If I'm being honest. And so I was watching it.
I'm just thinking about it now, and I was just laughing. And
I mean, the only point of contention between those two was the fact that
one of them
their relationship
hates
to Chris. Yeah.
Yes. One of them is one
Best
of the
friends.
Sons of Liberty. The other one is best friends.
Yeah.
And I wonder how they're going to reconcile that going forward. I just hope he doesn't have to kill
So
the alternate dimensions.
I'm
Sons of
guessing,
Liberty one.
in a weird way, their different relationships with their own Chris's actually
Yes.
equates to them being the same person again. Because I'm guessing the Chris in this world is very racist, and Adrian doesn't like that, which is why Adrian's against him. Whereas our Chris and that Adrian likes, it's not racist.
Okay.
Hence why he would be best friends with his own,
Okay.
because he's not racist. Whereas Adrian's against that, their own. Well, he's
Yeah.
obviously, he works with the Sons of Liberty, right?
Yeah.
So he's obviously,
He does, yeah, he says
I'm
he
guessing
joined
Sons of Liberty are anti-racists. That would be my guess.
Yeah, I think maybe they're more anti-establishment as to
Possibly,
whatever
yeah,
the
possibly.
establishment in
Yeah.
that dimension X is.
Like free people, free
Yeah, exactly.
fighters. Yeah,
Liberty,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's there in the name. Like, look.
So, in a
Let-
way, I think if they're talking through, they realize, hang on, oh, okay, your Chris is not like my Chris. Oh, okay, now I get why
Yeah.
you're BFF with him, as opposed to.
I do hope that's what happens, and he does have to
Okay.
kill him.
Okay.
I hope it, because this series and James Gunn could see it as, oh, okay, I had him kill that guy and think, oh, okay, haha, I don't want it. I already with Chris's so much
Okay.
that I don't want either one of them to die. I want them to literally work together. Adebayo and Economos are still at the house, and Adebayo is like, okay, let's go for a walk. I want to go for a walk. I want to go out, which it kind of makes, because I wouldn't be in that house. Anybody can come in at any time.
Right. So okay, I'm honestly glad you said this, because I was waiting. This whole talk we'll be talking.
Yeah.
This is the point I wanted to get to. And for our listeners out there, offline, some people had issues with the fact that Adebayo decided to go for a walk.
Yes.
And honestly, when they were in that
I
house,
would get the fuck out of that house.
I could have thinking to
Every
myself,
second they were there, I was uncomfortable.
yeah. And to be honest, for me, if I was in that same position, my curiosity to see another universe I would want to go out anyway.
You're a very curious person. I'm not. I just get out of the house.
I know I'm in an alternate universe. I want to know how it's different. So two things I would have been doing. First of all, the TV would have been on. I would have put that TV. I would put it on. I would be on the internet. Just to see the areas of the diversion. I want to look out. So her going for a walk to me was natural. And I knew when she said she's going for a walk, I knew, aha, this is where she's going to find.
Yeah, this is where, this is where it's going to pass. What I think what I would have done is I would have left the house and gone maybe across the street or something and sat down watching that, because I can't. Yeah. One thing is, I also be like, I don't want to move too far away from this house, because I know Sabi Road. I'm not like Adrian, because I kept wondering, Adrian, why are you so insistent that you want to go and meet the other you? What if they come back with Chris? Now they have to wait for you to come back. This is typical time travel stuff where I'm going to step out, you get hit by a car.
Yeah, in terms of strategy, you're right. You need to make sure you're able to move one time. Yeah, I get that. I get that.
You go. Now we have to go look for you. Economos goes to do something. Now
your phones don't even work in this universe. I'm guessing.
Exactly. There's no signal. Yeah, because Chris sent a text and didn't go until he came to this universe. To this dimension universe, whatever. But yeah, so Adebayo goes for a walk, and then she gets
Some funny
chased
stares.
by a mob. Some very like absolute shocked stares, and she's like just hello,
Yeah.
hi, good evening. Nice white upper class
Yeah. Yeah.
neighborhood, and people are looking at her like she has voodoo on her head.
Yeah.
And in fact, Keith slams the brakes
Yes.
and then like gets down and he's like, everybody's okay. It's okay. I got it. And like, no, a black.
Yeah.
Black.
Yeah. That phrase.
A black.
So that phrase alone, the way he said that, shows you the level. Because we know there's something wrong in this universe. We know there's something to do. There's a race issue. We knew that, right? But it's the levels of.
Yes.
We're not quite sure what are the levels. That statement alone told me, this is like in the 99% percentile level of racism. This is not any subtle, this is blatant. We have an animal.
So that means there's a brown.
Yes.
Exactly. That's like it's dehumanizing. There is a brown.
Yeah.
Is there a yellow?
Yeah. And it's
there
an
red?
emergency. Of course, there must be. And it's an emergency situation.
Yeah.
So I
Wait.
think
It's a black.
and I think
Yeesh.
when that happened to her, and I was laughing my head off. I don't know why I was laughing. I said, oh my god, a black. And then they were all coming over the hills, to grab, and she started running. And then I thought to myself, hang a minute, what the heck has happened to Judo Master?
Oh my gosh! I forgot about him.
Yeah, because I remember.
It's true.
And purposely, we've not seen any of him in this episode at all.
Oh, that is true. That's true.
Yeah. What if he's been killed?
No, you know what? I suspect that he's hiding. So he's in hiding, and he's going to come out and help Economos. Okay. He's going to help Economos in the next episode. Because the guy is small. He's probably in the attic or something. So he's only just going to come out and help.
Or under the sofa.
Under the sofa. And speaking of the idiot Economos who insists on staying in the house,
yes.
He gets confronted now by Chris's dad.
Yeah.
And he just starts spilling everything from season 1.
Yeah. The whole beans.
Like, yeah, we killed your son. He killed your son. Oh, sorry. We came from another dimension. I'm like,
shut the F up. Yeah, but he's true to character. This is not a brave man.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, he's not a brave man.
No, I'm not. I'm more like, you did not need to tell him all of that. You did not need to tell him that you killed his son. Because that's what you did.
Oh, yeah. That.
You told him that we killed your son. Like, okay, no, your son is dead and has been replaced by this doppelganger. Yeah. There is no way he's going to take that calmly. Interdimensional travelers, sure. There's no reason why you brought Chris into this. Like, why did you bring Chris into this? Man, I think it's going to go. It's basically gone incredibly pear-shaped.
Yeah, and another reason why I love this episode is this is the first episode since the beginning of the season that things
felt like this stuff's happening.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's the phrase.
Stuff
is happening.
Yeah.
And I left thinking, I want to see more of what's happening.
Yes. This was a very progressive episode. Now, let me read Red's review. This is the first episode I actually liked.
Okay.
I like how it got real pretty fast, and all the nonsense dancing around in the first 4 episodes brought real consequences this time. Harcourt being the first to notice, Adrian being the same, and Economos leaking was hilarious. Now I'm actually looking forward to the next episode. This one is a 3 for me. That's 3 out of 5.
So what did they give it? A 3?
3. They gave it a 3.
Okay. 3. Okay.
Are you ready to rate this one?
Yeah, I'm ready to rate. I think I'm gonna go higher than Reds on this one.
Definitely, I'm gonna go higher.
So I'll go 3.5 for me on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3.3.
Yeah.
And that's just barely up to 3.5. Like,
yeah.
3. Nah. I'm gonna give it a 3.5. That's a 7 out of 10. Yeah. It's a 7 out of 10 episode.
Yeah,
that's a 7 out of 10.
I thought, right now it's almost like we've been treading water. And now action has started.
Exactly. And I think that's probably why I was a bit cautious about giving it. But in reality, based on my enjoyment, this was probably like minimum a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed this episode.
Excellent. Cool.
Yeah. So okay. So looking forward to next. It should be dropping tomorrow or day after.
I think Wednesday maybe.
I think it's Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Wednesdays. Moving on to Disney's Marvel's Zombies. Marvel Zombies.
Yes.
They dropped 4 episodes of these.
Yeah,
of
4
this.
episodes.
Is it done? I haven't watched all 4. Is it done?
I presume it's done. Okay.
No, I don't know. I'm saying like, is there
Right.
episode 5
So
coming?
to me, it's done.
Season.
Yeah, it's done. But now that you made that question, because there's something in episode 4. I thought it was only 4 episodes, and I've seen the 4 episodes, and I didn't think twice about it until you just made this comment. And I think, hang on a minute, what if they just drop another one next week? You know,
how did episode? It depends on how episode 4 ended. If it ended on
and that is why
perhaps
I will say this now, and I'll come back to later. I did not understand the ending.
Oh, so maybe it hasn't ended.
And I literally just watched this ending 20 minutes before the podcast started. So I thought to myself,
okay, let me
just go back and rewatch it. The ending, I won't talk about it now. We'll talk thing, but the ending, I was like, huh? What's going on? And I know I need to rewatch it.
Oh, I think it does end. I think it's 4 episodes. I can't tell. Oh, I think it's 4 episodes.
Okay.
I think it's 4 episodes.
So then that ending for me, it's my least liked thing of the whole 4 episodes.
Ah, shit! Really?
If I understand what happened, if what my thinking, and I'm not 100% sure I got the right. When the end happens, I go, hang on a minute, did I miss something? And does this mean what I really think it means? So we'll come to that. We'll come to that later on.
Okay. So looking at the voice cast, we have Iman Vellani who voiced Miss Marvel.
Yep.
Dominique Thorne who was Ironheart. Haley Steinfeld who is Hawkeye.
Yep.
We have Florence Pugh,
yep,
who is White Widow. David Harbour, Red Guardian. Simu Liu, Shang-Chi, Aquafina, Shang-Chi's friend. Randall Park, who is the AI guy in Ant-Man. We have Wyatt Russell,
Jimmy.
who is Sergeant America. It's Jimmy.
Yeah,
Yes,
Jimmy,
that's his
Jimmy,
name. Yes,
Jimmy.
you're right. Yes. Jimmy Woo. We have Wyatt Russell, who is John Walker, U.S. agent. Oh, Elizabeth Olsen as well, Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd is back. Tessa Thompson, Valkyrie. F. Murray Abraham, who played Khonshu.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, who voiced Khonshu in Moon Knight. Okay, I think that's who we have from the ones who are actually from the live action stuff.
Okay.
And then the others are like some of the more popular like voice actors that we know. Anyway, 4 episodes. I've only watched the first one.
Okay.
And it starts with we have the trio of Miss Marvel. That's Kamala,
Yep.
Haley Steinfeld, Hawkeye, and Riri Williams.
Yep.
Yes, kind of living together and hunting together in this zombie world, where most everybody is zombies. They go hunting one day, and then a Quinjet lands. They basically find something which they believe will help humanity in the fight against zombies.
Yeah,
right?
Did they explain it in this episode? I know what it is. Did they explain it in that episode, or
yes, I think they only said that it was something that could. She said that it's a beacon.
That's correct.
Riri said it's a beacon.
Basically, it's meant to transmit
cause the Nova Corps.
Ask for hope from the Nova Corps. Yeah.
Yes, from the Nova Corps. Yeah, so they said it in this episode. And in order to translate it, I think they needed a shield motherboard.
Yes, correct.
Which was then why they had to go through that
demolished mountain valley. Yes. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Who was she fighting? Who was Captain Marvel fighting?
Icarus.
Right. See, okay. And I'm going to make a point here. I did not clock.
Oh, it was Icarus.
Okay,
it was Icarus from.
Guess who else I didn't clock?
Who
until much later. That who
is episode what?
Walker. I didn't know that was Walker.
Oh, okay, I haven't watched the episode.
Okay.
I've only watched
When
episode one. Okay.
I only realized it was Walker when somebody called his name.
Ah,
Yeah.
is he a zombie now or is he a human?
No, human. He's human.
Okay.
He's human. But
You didn't see.
I guess what I'm trying to say is,
Yeah, I'm joking.
I could not immediately identify some of these characters
Yeah. Okay.
just by looking at the person. I was like, oh, who's
Yeah.
that? There's another one I'm going to mention when I talk about episode 2 as
Okay.
well.
Okay. The let's talk about first of all the trio of Imani
Riri and
Dominique and Haley Steinfeld.
Yeah.
Yes. The interplay between those three, I absolutely loved it.
So
I would watch a series of those three.
Yeah. So I had a little note here, and all it just said was great Gen Z banter.
Very organic.
Yeah.
Very, you could tell that they were friends,
Yeah.
but their attitude, their personalities shone through.
I don't know who wrote it. Well, I actually do.
I like Phoebe.
Brian Edwards. I think that was his surname.
Wrote it, right?
Directed.
Yeah. Oh, directed it. Okay.
Do you know who wrote it?
Zeb Wells.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw it come up in the thing. I was like,
Yes. I was quite impressed with his writing on this.
Yeah.
Really
yeah.
impressed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
if that
I saw it.
banter, if we ever do
Yes.
Young Avengers, I hope
Yes.
he helps write the script.
Keep it.
Yeah.
Keep it.
Yeah.
Very good dialogue, good bouncing off of each other, very organic, and their personalities shone through. Like you could tell
Totally.
that Hawkeye was like almost the de facto leader.
Yep.
Imani was the youngest, kind of cheeky, but this thing was self assured. What's her name? Riri.
Very.
But she was also like clearly the brain, and it was. I just loved everything until unfortunately they lose some of them, right?
Yes.
I was like,
yes. It's yes. And
I thought Hawkeye should have done better there. And this is what I mean by should have done better. Hawkeye,
Yes.
there's no way you're going to beat Captain Marvel. I don't care what trick that arrow has.
Yes.
If that arrow has a nuke, she will absorb the nuke.
Yes.
She will absorb the energy from the nuke. That's what she does. So because it's a trick arrow, thinking that you can take her out, I'm like, everybody's running now.
And to be honest, you don't even know what this arrow does.
Sorry, you didn't watch?
She does not know what this arrow does at all.
She didn't know. I was like, it doesn't matter. Unless it's like a black hole arrow. That's literally, I'm telling you. Even if it's a pin particle arrow, I'm like,
it was a bit weird.
Why did you waste your life?
It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird.
But again, it feels a little in character.
For her. For her. Yeah.
From what we saw in Hawkeye.
Yes.
She's a little gung-ho-ish. She has that.
Yeah. She's very gung-ho.
It was.
Remember when we discussed that series? I think we said this is a person who's had a privileged life, never had to suffer any consequences.
Yes,
and it shows in her actions.
Yes, no sense of consequence. Yeah, exactly. I remember we did talk about that.
Yeah.
And even Riri's sacrifice. I mean, it was good. It was very good. Miss Marvel losing her head when this thing got killed, and she was like, "No, I can't take it." Anyway, we lose 2 characters, right? And I liked the fact that people died. What did you think about that? I was like surprised. I was like, "Oh, we're killing the heroes. That's good."
I liked it. Don't get me wrong. I liked it.
Yes.
Was I surprised? Yes, but more that it was in this episode.
From the jump, I was
so,
like, oh, wow.
Yeah, more than the episode. The whole premise of the Marvel zombie universe is that heroes do die a lot.
Yes.
In the premise, and obviously we see that already by a lot of the zombies are former heroes that we've come to love. So I kind of expected it. I didn't expect it to be so early in this episode that we're going to lose some of them. I need to say something about Marvel zombies generally.
Yeah, I'm going to say something when you finish, please. But it's more about zombies in general. But go on.
Okay, and you might want to echo maybe not echo. in terms of zombies itself, generally, I can take them or leave them. I'm more about what is the story you're telling. So I loved Walking Dead for many seasons. I loved many zombies movies, and there's many zombies that I don't like at all. Now, Marvel Zombies is one of the worst zombie franchises that I hate it.
Okay.
I've hated the comics. I've never really liked the comics. It's so dim and because they're always, oh god, something just occurred to me now, which might explain the ending that I was talking about. God, yes, now I get it. Okay. Something just clicked to me because there's something that happens always in these comics, and I just realized, hang on a minute, that's what happened in this one that I didn't like. And it's part of why I don't like those comics generally. So I don't like Marvel Zombies, but this episode, I loved it from head to toe.
Okay.
I enjoyed it a lot. So I just want to point out that I like this, even though this franchise is one that I've never liked.
Even though you don't like
comics,
Zombies.
Okay. So I really enjoyed this.
I'm not a zombies at all.
Sorry?
I've said this several times. So I'm not a zombie person. I don't like.
I think if we're talking about zombies, Red, he's also said, what can I say? I'm not a fan of zombie fears, but I absolutely love this. This makes you wonder why we've been getting all the rubbish Marvel has been pushing out recently, when this shows there are gross, good stories to be told, and there are writers who could script them. So he's happy. He said, episode 1, I wasn't sure if I would like it. Oh my god. Guess what his next comment is?
Who was Captain Marvel fighting the Valiant?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And,
it was Icarus Eternal.
I didn't cook it.
The way he stood, there's a part that he stood and I saw the console. Like, okay, that was it.
So I knew that if I watched a second time, I would clock, because I wasn't paying much attention initially. And then I realized, hang on, this must be somebody we know.
We know.
Yeah, okay. So that's his episode 1. So he didn't put much. But
I slowly started warming
into it. Yeah. Okay.
And to that episode 1. So about zombies, yes. Sorry. Yes. What I wanted to say. The one thing I especially don't like is I don't understand the rationale for these kind of zombies. So this is what I mean. Tony Stark gets bit by a zombie.
Yeah. Right.
My understanding, the typical explanation of the way we understand zombies is, it degrades your mind and then it increases your hyper aggression. It kills a part of the brain and then it further enhances like the aggressive lizard brain almost, right? Okay, so you want to attack stuff, but would you still have access to the skills and powers that you used to have? So that's what I don't like about this. Right?
Yeah, and I agree.
It's almost like it takes over your personality instead of. That's not what it's supposed to be. It should be, now I'm just like a dumb version of myself that just wants to attack, but I don't really know how to hold my attack skill. But here I've got Hawkeye shooting arrows. To what end? Why is he now shooting arrows if his aggression is I want to attack rapidly?
So and this is another reason why I've never liked Marvel Zombies. Because these guys are too in control of their faculties for my liking.
Yes!
They're yes! But I think I think it's an issue with making superhero zombies. So I think the writer said, hang a minute.
It happens in DC. It happened in Deceased as well.
Yeah, so then all of a sudden they want to keep these people as zombies, but with the skill set, the powers, and them using it.
Yeah.
Which then makes them come up with this hybrid type zombie that is not really a zombie. And in the comics, there's another reason why I didn't like it. Even in Hair, I felt a bit weird when, to me, these zombies are almost as smart as human beings.
Yes, they are. I mean, Hawkeye he's ricocheting arrows.
Yes, yeah. Why do you have that skill set?
Why? He shouldn't even be shooting arrows.
Why are you even after? I mean, they kind of explain this later on a bit.
The Queen.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's the Queen.
Yeah. The Queen with Okoye, I can understand because, Wanda has always been a bitch in all realities. I don't like that woman is the worst character that has been ever introduced since the MCU. So she I can get, but why is someone like you have Icarus and what's her name, and Carol shooting beings, fighting, and they've been fighting apparently for years in this valley now.
Just fighting,
And I'm like,
why are they
why?
fighting? Yeah.
Why? Yeah,
And
that's
also,
what
I'm
I'm
sorry.
always.
How on earth is Carol Danvers a zombie?
Well, thank you, because Carol Danvers is a being that can make herself of light and
Yeah,
just
she's like
energy.
she's
How do you zombify energy?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Thank you. That's another thing. And Icarus and the Eternals
Hmm.
are humanoid cyborgs in the MCU,
That's true.
right?
That's
They're not
very
even
true.
human.
Yeah.
So
They know you're
how
human.
do you
Yeah, yeah,
zombify those ones?
yeah.
It's the same issue I have with World War V in DC. That the characters are completely once they become bits,
Yeah,
they just become completely different.
yeah. But
Like
see,
I don't see
I
how
don't
people
mind
like
that with
Barbara Gordon.
vampires. I'm
That
more
well,
okay with vampires than with zombies.
no, no, so am I. But
Yeah.
with vampires, you can bite a vampire, and the person is still like, I am me, cakes, but I just have this
Right.
hunger for blood now.
So so so
Not
so
that I become a bad guy
so
and I
can
go and join the other
right.
vampires.
So can I
Yeah,
stop you on that?
yeah,
There are many. A lot of the law of vampires it's also the other way. Where once you become a vampire, it's almost like there's a demon inside you,
yeah.
like a proper demon
Oh,
that takes
okay,
over,
okay,
and you cannot,
okay,
you cannot. Yeah, but
okay,
you're
okay,
right. There's a lot many,
okay.
you know.
Okay. Because
So,
in DC, in World War V, you
yeah,
get bits like you're seeing people like Wonder
yeah,
Woman
yeah.
behave completely
So the
out of
DC
character.
vampire universe, they've gone with that where once you get bit, you become evil. There's
Yeah.
no two ways
Okay.
about it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they're saying.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you
There's
become evil.
literally like no good vampire.
Yeah,
They bite you, you become bad.
it's the angel type of
Okay.
vampire. That is what
Yeah,
happens in
yeah.
the Buffy
But
universe.
yeah. True. I haven't thought about it that way. But yeah, okay. So so it's only she gets rescued
Yeah.
by lo and behold Blade Knight, who is now the Knight of Khonshu,
Koshu, yes,
right? And
yes,
Khonshu has sent him on a message, go and rescue the person in the Valley of the Gods, then help them. He helps Miss Marvel, gets her to the Shield Health headquarters, which is now run by Red Guardian,
yes.
and and the White Widow and her whole family. What did you think about the Blade in this?
Oh, I love it. I love him.
I
I
mean,
absolutely
cracking
enjoyed
character.
it. The way he dealt with Ghost.
Ghost, cracking.
Yeah, I
Like
love.
I watched this thing like 3 times. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back, take it
yeah.
back.
It was done very well.
He was.
It was done
I
very
I'm
well.
actually like I'm actually thinking just do an animated Blade movie. If you guys cannot, if you guys are struggling to write, this guy here is cool as heck.
No,
Just give us animated.
I enjoyed
If
it.
you cannot do the real life, this thing, I beg this one self, they all right. If you cannot match this
Yeah,
now, already it's a fail. If you
yeah,
cannot
that's
match
true.
this level of cool,
Yeah,
already it's a fail. Uh, and then we get introduced to Okoye, who is acting as a scion of um, the queen
the
of
Queen of
the
the
dead.
Dead.
Yeah. Long story short, then we now get to the end where the beacon needs to be shot into space or needs to get into space
Correct.
somehow, and that's
Yeah,
where I stopped.
yeah.
So I can give my rating on episode 1, but none of the other episodes yet.
Correct.
Should we talk about the other episodes? I'm happy to. I'm happy to. I have no issues with spoilers or
Okay,
anything.
yeah. What time? Okay, we got right.
Well, we can just summarize it as to
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I'll
How
summarize.
does it end?
I'll do a summary
Yeah.
so that we don't talk too long on it.
Yeah.
Episode 2, opening 6 minutes.
Yes.
Is some of the best things I've ever seen. I've seen in a long time.
Oh my god. Are you joking?
I loved it.
What happens in the first 6 minutes of episode 2?
It's so basically. I think it's the beginning of the plague. In the middle of.
Was it a flashback?
I think so, yeah, because we didn't get 5 years later jump in it,
Okay.
and okay, I'll tell you who the characters start off with. We start with
Okay.
Shang-Chi and Kate.
Okay.
It's who we start with, and basically, we jump in the middle of this massive zombie infection in the middle of the city. So it is so chaotic and so. I want to say funny. It's not even funny. But everything's happening at once. And what they did to make it more chaotic was, while this is happening, during the zombie attack, some of the zombie attack, they were attacking a PIM facility.
Okay.
So PIM particles had got loose. So all of a sudden you got people getting giants, zombies getting giants. You got giant birds, giant insects.
That sounds like a nightmare.
People are running around the streets. It's chaotic. And so basically we're tracking Shang-Chi and Katie as they're trying to get through this. And this is Shang-Chi who's still Sean to Katie.
Okay. Yes.
And when there's one point where they almost get trapped, and then Sean is forced to defend himself, and you get almost a scene where he's fighting, and you get the reaction from Katie. What? Because when he's busting out all these moves. And I just love the way this whole thing is drawn.
Yeah.
And in that battle, they hook up with Jimmy, the cop from Ant-Man.
Oh, Jimmy Woo. Yes.
Jimmy Woo's here, and he joins this little group, and they're fighting, and then in the middle of it, all of a sudden you got this wave of what do you call it, battle copters arrive.
Yes.
Starts like a load of the zombies, and then you just see these rings flash down, boom, 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 and it's Shang-Chi's dad who's come to rescue his son.
Oh wow!
Yeah, but then his son gets bit. No, sorry, So Shang-Chi gets bit.
No.
So there's a great scene. The dad's killing everybody, and he's telling, "Listen, get in the helicopter. We're going." I go, "Oh yeah, but we have to save these people." And he's going, "Fuck these people. You get in. You're my son. You get in the helicopter." But he goes, "No, I have to save these people." And when he tries to save people, he gets bit on the arm. And then you see the dad go, I can't remember, but he goes, "You soft-hearted fool." And then he throws the rings at his son. And one of the ring clamps. So the zombie virus is climbing out. One of the ring clamps the arm. And stops the infection dead. So this arm is like zombie virus.
Yes.
And then he also gives him the remaining 9 rings.
Yes.
And he gets bit, and that dies. Basically, sacrifices himself to save his son.
Wow.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I just love this whole opening. Yeah.
It sounds so amazing. Oh my god.
And was even more epic. So then, I think after that bit, we get a 5-year jump to come to the same timeline as we were in the first episodes.
Okay. Yeah.
So it kind of and
we catch up.
We see them now. Now there's a crew, and I'll explain who this crew are. But the first thing that I saw that amazed me was, guess who's using the rings 5 years later?
Was it Spider-Man?
Nope. It's Shang-Chi.
Jimmy?
Shang-Chi's got 5. Guess who's got the other 5?
The girl.
Yeah, Katie. So yeah. I actually I loved it. I kind of loved it. So she's got, so he's using 5. There's one that never comes up anymore. Yeah. The one that's stopping the effect.
Yeah, of course.
And then so he's using 4, and she's using 5 on the other 5 on her arm. So
wow.
And now in that crew was John Walker. I did not know John Walker until much later.
Okay.
There's a girl who can only be Echo, but they never confirm it because she's got the hand. She's got the hands.
That's Echo.
Yeah, so you get Echo, but she doesn't look like Echo.
Does she talk?
So say that again.
Does she speak?
She. Ooh.
Don't worry, that's Echo. That's Echo.
Yeah, she looks like Echo anyway.
She has the thing. It's her.
So this group of people are they're almost fighting for wastelands, and we see them in they got this convoy where they're carrying cows, and basically they're going to one place where they want to get access to. So there's what you almost call a refuge that everybody's trying to get to, but to get to that refuge, you need to offer some kind of
tribute
offering to let you in tribute. Yeah. So that's where they're headed to. Yeah. When you get to this refuge, you find out that it's run by Zemo.
Baron Zemo.
Baron Zemo, yeah. Yeah, Baron Zemo, yeah. He's running this refuge. And when you find out what this refuge is, it's kind of weird. And this is where they meet up with the people from the first episode. So
Yes.
So you see the Russians. Plus,
Yes. Plus
Kamala.
Miss Marvel. Yeah,
They're
Kamala.
also at this refuge trying to get in. So
Yeah.
they're trying to get to that refuge so that they can go away and get access to
Spaceship.
spaceship. These guys just want to be on. These guys want to be on the refuge. So there's almost a fight almost break out between these two groups because Zemo saying, "Well, what do you guys have to offer?" And
Yeah.
we've got food, we've got cows.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
these guys got?
Yeah.
In the end, that refuge turns out to be a repurposed the raft. You know the raft.
Prison. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
middle of the water. Yeah.
Yeah, that is what Zemo's controlling, and he's able to make it move in the water to places. So they get in there, and then Miss Marvel also gives this big speech to the rest of this new crew that listen, guys, I've got look this thing. It can help us. We can help,
save us.
So the whole episode now is how they're gonna get to a place with a spaceship, but Baron Zemo's not a good guy.
I didn't think so.
So what he was doing was, when these people are paying tributes, when they get in the raft and in the water, a lot of that Atlanteans are zombies as well. To appease them, he will sacrifice people.
Do you know, I was thinking that the safest place is actually to be on water, but it didn't even occur to me that Atlanteans would be zombies as well.
So there's Atlanteans, and we meet zombie Namor. So he's a big threat. So there's massive, another big battle scene and everything like this.
Fuck. You can't win.
No, you can't win. You can't win.
Can't win. Okay. So fast forward to episode 3. What are the crib sheets?
So people die here in this episode as well.
Wow.
Some big names. Namor's taken out in a badass way, in my view, by Miss Marvel.
Oh wow. Okay.
So sorry. So
I said okay. That's surprising.
Oh yeah. You see that scene. So the end of this episode, the decision is, we know where there's a spaceship.
Yeah.
In New Asgard. Let's go to New Asgard.
Okay.
So episode
Is it Norway or something, or the one on Earth?
It's on Earth. It's on Earth. It's a. Actually, I don't know where it was located. Actually, that's a good point. But it's on
Was
Earth.
it Norway or
I don't think
Denmark
it was,
or something?
well, I don't think it was Norway, but it could have been Norway because remember they were on this raft.
Was it Greenland? Okay. Yeah.
Oh no. In MCU.
In the MCU, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was Norway. Sorry, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
100% it was Norway. I don't know if this one was in Norway. It didn't look like Norway one. It had proper Asgardian architecture, but it was on Earth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So episode 3, so 2 overall is my favorite of all 4. By the way, I'll just tell you that now.
Okay.
Yeah. So episode 3.
Okay.
We now focus. We start off with Spider-Man, Black Panther, and Ant-Man with the Doctor Strange cloak.
Ant-Man is wearing Doctor Strange's cloak.
Yeah. It's a head. It's just a head.
So my question is he Ant-Man's head? Because I remember that he was his head from that one of
it. Just a head.
I was serious. Okay.
And they're fighting zombie Thanos. And he's got 4. So he's got 5 of the stones. The heroes have got the Mind Stone, and basically he's trying to get the Mind Stone off them. So this is the battle we're in. It's almost like Infinity War.
Yeah. Remember that we saw that was how that last one ended. I think Thanos. Came. Okay.
So there's a big battle. We have almost a recreation of the Thor entrance Wakanda.
Infinity War.
To help out. Again, more deaths. I won't go into details. There's more deaths.
Bit.
Eh? Sorry? No, more deaths. I won't tell you who's who.
Okay.
They end up taking down Thanos, but not without.
Okay. Good.
But the explosion, how they take down Thanos, explodes with vibranium, causing a massive release of energy that's almost infinite energy that keeps pouring out into the sky, which becomes another. It becomes a plot point later. There's a lot of, when anime do all this thing where things scale up in levels. There's a lot of scaling up of levels of issues here.
There's a lot of
But,
problems.
so people from we see one point where we think they're all going to die. They're all falling from the sky. They're all going to die. All these people, but they all get rescued by circles, and the sorcerers from Kamatage
Oh.
have saved them.
Okay.
So what is this 3?
Yes, and then 4.
Yeah. Right. Okay. in Asgard, when you get to Asgard, things go wrong as well. And Thor was hurt very badly in a fight with
Thanos.
And there's almost a repeat of the depression Thor, but again, but let me just skip her. Let me skip her. Oh, so the end of episode 3, they finally get the spaceship.
Yes.
And it's the same spaceship.
Okay.
From Sakaar. You know the one the party ship. Remember the party ship? The Grandmaster's party ship.
Oh.
So it's that ship.
Yes.
So at the
Okay,
end of 3,
okay.
they zoom up into the sky.
Okay.
And they get
Up to the ship.
beyond the. So that thing in the mind, that
Barrier.
thing in the mind, is what's causing no transformation to be able to come out. So you have to get beyond it to a point to be able to transform. So they get beyond the point and they transmit.
Yeah. Okay.
And then immediately they get and they say, oh, this could take weeks to get a reply, but they got a reply instantly. The Nova Corps are there already. They've cordoned off Earth.
Okay.
Because Earth is an infected planet. So
it's infected. Yes.
So they don't want anybody leaving that planet, and they will. So with episode 4 opens up, they start shooting at these people trying to. No, you ain't going down here. We're killing you. Yes.
So they actually cannot help Earth. They are just like, okay, let Earth deal with itself.
Yes.
This is a
so they're just there to quarantine. They've circled the whole of Earth. And so they go back. So they can't do anything. They go back down, and and then Kamala meets. So Kamala, the plane crashes, and Kamala said, Kamala is really very powered. His powers are very well used in this whole series.
Okay. Because I was getting a bit irritated with episode 1. I was like, you can do much more, Kamala. Why are you like?
No, wait, you wait. She gets more and more progressively better at using her powers.
Okay, good.
And she comes in clutch a lot of times in this.
Okay, good.
One thing I love is
because I feel like in a zombie apocalypse, this is a really good power to have. Like, it's basically like a shield.
Yes.
All over, not just yourself or anybody. I was like, this is a good power to have to not.
Oh yeah, indeed.
To like reduce proximity. Like, okay, just keep them over there. Yeah, but go on.
So Kamala wakes up and sees Spider-Man. One of my best scenes is Kamala Geeking was meeting Spider-Man. You know, I kind of I love that. Anyway. But cut long story short.
Yeah.
Basically, the Queen of the Dead starts coming for these heroes.
Yes.
Now, her motivation, I'm struggling with.
I was going to ask her, what is it that she wants exactly? Because
and this ties into the ending, which I'm not very clear on. So I'm just going to tell people to go and watch the ending themselves. But anyway, there's this big, massive end battle again.
Okay.
We now see Hulk and what Hulk is doing. You know that energy bit that I said was released into the episode that's from the Wakanda. You know, Thanos and the vibranium unleashing this continuous part of energy, which is disrupting everything. They said the only reason that energy has not even ripped apart the whole Earth is because they had to drop somebody in the middle of that energy to keep on absorbing the energy. And that person's been there for 5 years. That person is Hulk.
Oh my God.
So he's just there. And now I said Wakanda. Wanda has come for him. And if she gets him, it's game over.
Of course.
So all the heroes.
Because if he anybody's absorbing the energy, and then the energy just increases exponentially and then destroys the Earth. Okay.
So all the heroes and she comes with the biggest horde you've ever seen. Of zombies.
Yeah.
And then the heroes try to protect Hulk. And there's a big massive battle. The heroes lose anyway. They're losing because they can't. It's too much.
You can't keep up. Yeah, there's too.
And then again, this guy comes in clutch. I don't know. He doesn't come in clutch this time. He comes in when they think they're even winning a bit. Thor comes in. A zombified Thor.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. And then because Hawk has been slapping all those ones who nearly get Hawk. Hawk is so powerful. He doesn't even have to punch you.
Move. Yeah.
If you punch like this, the shockwave is,
Yeah.
is decimating zombies like that, even far away. But when Thor comes, you know Thor's like his level is 2 now, so he starts fighting Thor. He starts fighting Hawk,
Yeah.
and then
So no Nova. Richard Rider doesn't come. No Nova
forget that
person
one.
comes.
No, they're not. Forget that. It's a loose. That one. That one is that one is what you call bad market. You know when you buy bad market. That is bad market.
You know, I'm really surprised. I thought that we would get to see Richard.
I thought that was no. It's a swerve. Now, bottom line, this is where the climatic battle ends. I'm not going to say what happens.
Okay.
The ending confused me.
Okay, I have to go watch.
I would say.
Yes.
Let me put it this way. I don't know who won.
Okay.
I'm
Does it just fade to black? Like, how do you not know? Like, how do you not? Like, how can you not tell who won?
But now reading, you know, earlier on I said, oh, you know, I was talking about Marvel comics, and then I said there's something that always happens that I hate.
Yeah.
Then I had this moment of realization.
That's what happened here.
Yes, if it's following that format, everybody lost. The zombies won.
I mean, if we're being,
that's what it looked like. But because I'm in this mode of no, the heroes must win now. I was confused by the ending. I thought, what is this a dream? Is this what's going on? I was not sure. But now remembering what the comics are like, they lose.
the only way, because those comics is those comics are a throwback to those George R. R. Romero type ones where the zombies win. The only time that the humans win is when they abandon that place and go somewhere else.
Yes.
Maybe you see them in a helicopter leaving.
Yeah.
And then it's like, that's how it ends.
So I think this is exactly what happens there.
The only way they would win is if they got on a ship and left the planet.
Is, Scarlet Witch in this she's just too OP.
Too powerful.
She's too OP and mad.
I hate that bitch, man.
And
I actually don't even like the woman.
And the fact that this, and you see, I don't want to say this, but Wanda she does a trick a few times actually. That shows she's like, how can a zombie do this?
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like her thinking focus is
it's still
there,
on,
but she's still acting.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I mean, I don't think you have to look.
I actually suspect.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, because I actually suspect that she's not fully zombified the way the others are, because she's literally in control of them.
She controls them. Yeah, she's controlling them.
Yeah, she's in control of them. She's coordinating them, almost like, okay, go and get that thing, go and do that. No, so you are obviously just somebody that has gone mad. With this whole, with
I mean, I guess
mad somehow. Normal.
If I was going to headcanon it, I guess you could say the zombie virus mixed with the chaos magic, and just create this chaotic being.
I will agree. No, I will agree with you, because just literally all you need to say is just chaos magic. And then okay.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
True.
Who knows? She genuinely might be the originator of it. Maybe she went into some dark dimension or other, and then Cthulhu poisoned her.
That is quite possible. You're right. You're quite possible. We don't know the origin. We don't know the origin of this.
Because we are still looking at it like it's a scientific. It doesn't need to be scientific. It could be magical.
To be honest, if it's magical, it will explain. Then we can explain why certain people got infected.
Yeah, it would, and why it's not limited to like a physical body or a human organic body where it's getting kernels and
I'm ready to rate this.
Anyway, what do you want to rate this?
Overall, I'm gonna give all 4 episodes. I'm gonna give it a 4.
Yes.
Overall, it's a 4 for me.
That's strong.
Yeah.
Red gave it a 4 as well, right?
So I don't know what was this overall.
Red give it a 4.
Okay, which is good.
Yeah, this gets a 4 from me.
Yeah.
Not keen on the whole
it's a 4.
Mind trance cliffhanger, keeping it short for you guys. I would have preferred they closed it out. I love the concept of
No,
of Banner being an embodiment of all the stones.
okay. Oh, right. So he got it for
Yeah,
what I
just
got from it. Not keen on the whole mind. Yes. In the end, it's almost like is Wanda controlling the mind of the remaining heroes that she won, and if you want to watch it control their mind, and yeah, it's you wait till you see it. So I'll give it a 4. But I
Okay.
want to make one comment. For me, episode 2 is a 4.5. I love that opening scene of episode 2. I just
Okay.
loved it. I mean,
Oh, nice. I'm looking forward to that now.
and for the fact that I'm also a Shang-Chi fan, the fact that it was him
I like
they gave that opening 2 with Katie,
Yeah,
it's double pleasure
yeah,
for
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah. I'm really looking forward to it because I actually
Yeah.
do like Shang-Chi. I actually do like it. So I'm very, very keen. I've only watched episode 1, guys,
Yep.
so bear with me, and it's simply because I'm just taking my time to enjoy this, and I'll give episode 1 a 4.
Yeah. Okay.
A
Okay.
4.
Fair enough.
I yeah, it's has quite a few redeeming qualities for me.
Oh, cool.
Right, guys, we have taken a great deal of your time, but thank you for being here with us. Thank you for listening. I just Geeking Out Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Remember to like, tweet, subscribe. Next week we'll be talking to you guys about Fantastic Four, the new comic book, with Ryan North. We'll be doing a review of that. We'll be talking to you about Gen V and of course Peacemaker.
Yep.
Right, guys, thank you very much. That was here. Goodbyes.
Thanks for listening again, and we'll see you later.
Naija nerds. Naija nerds. Naija nerds.